Here's the famous sparring clip of Tank Davis versus Kevin Johnson in its entirety, where legend has it, serious hands are put on Tank like no other time. With commentary from Gervonta's coach Calvin Ford and Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson himself. Tank is with the black long sleeve shirt. Kevin Johnson right there is in the black short sleeve shirt. Tank has the red gloves on. Ooh, okay, there's a nice body shot. There's another body shot. They're exchanging. Nobody really lands. Good head movement by Kevin. Good head movement, good movement. Good combo, missed. Now it looks like Tank is pressing Kevin. Now Kevin is visibly taller. He's about 5'10". Oh, good shot by Tank. Let's look at that again. Tank throws a jab, a hook to distract, a hard straight left to the body, another hard body shot. You hear the thump in those shots. Looks like Tank is pissed off. That usually happens. Oh, good combination by Kevin. Let's look at that again. A hook, a straight, a hook, a straight. All of those land cleanly, and then Tank ducks a little too late. There's a nice straight left to the body by Tank again. So Tank is throwing hard. That's usually because he has to send a message because Kevin's getting up in him. There's some good shots by Tank. Most of them picked off by Kevin. Let's look at that again. Tank throws a nice hook. Another straight right to the body. And another straight left that misses. And another jab that misses. And another straight left that misses. And another straight left that misses. And another right hand that misses. Right hook. And then a retaliation missed. All right, so Tank missed a lot of those. So Kevin's showing decent defense. All right, now Kevin's walking Tank down. There's Kevin's trainer's talking. Okay, let's look at that again. All right, that straight right misses, and the body shot is also parried. So that looked good. It sounded hard and fast by Kevin, but Tank was able to elude both of it. Now you see Kevin's trainer. He's talking. Now he has Tank engaging with him. So it's a smart move. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but that's going to get Tank out of his game. And when he's focused on talking, now he's holding. He's probably feeling that power. He's holding. Oh, beautiful shoulder move. Let's look at that again. Bumps him with the shoulder and hits him with two straight right hands, and then tries to do it again, but Tank is holding. So Tank might be holding now because of the power and the speed. Look right there, you see Tank's glove is hooked over and he's holding. Tank's energy now has changed from going forward to holding and kind of moving backwards. All right, now he's starting to go forward again a little bit. There you see Coach Calvin in the back not saying anything. So I don't think it's good for Tank to be engaging in this talk right now. I think it's throwing him off his game plan, but he's more seasoned than I ever was, so I guess he knows what he's doing. So now Tank's moving, circling. Kevin's stalking him. So Tank felt the speed and the power. So I think he's definitely weary of it. Tank's also seasoned pro. Sometimes you take breaks. Oh, okay, good combination. Good flurry there, but let's look at that again. That was parried, blocked. That was blocked. That didn't land. His straight right to the body kind of landed, and his left hook to the head kind of landed, but most of that actually was blocked and didn't land crisp. There's Tank again, moving out of the way of most of those shots. But he's getting into talking again. See, now Tank is too busy talking and not as busy fighting, so that's definitely a victory and shows something about Tank's mental game that he engages in this much talking, but he's not throwing punches. So it's different if he's talking and whooping ass, but he's talking and kind of just circling and staying away. Not the best in my opinion, but again, this is only a couple rounds of their sparring. Tank could have been getting on him, whooping him the whole rest of this fight. It's hard to tell. When you're that experienced, sometimes you do take breaks in a long sparring match. All right, next round. There's a nice combination. So you hear the power and the speed from Kevin Johnson. Now the angle here, and that water bottle's in the way. It's tough to see what landed, what didn't. But Kevin Johnson now is looking good. He's throwing some jabs. He's probing with those jabs. Probably about to unleash straight right. There we go. So now Kevin Johnson's not committing too much. Now he stepped it back a little bit after coming really hard initially. There's a nice straight right to the body by Kevin Johnson, which lands. Jab is picked off by Tank's guard. Tank, again, is not doing much of anything but parrying, and Tank is definitely... All right, and now Tank's energy seems to change a little. He's starting to go forward. He's not talking anymore. There's Coach Calvin behind him, cool as a cucumber, not saying anything. He probably knows what his man's capable of.
Who y'all got?
All right, so now they're just posturing, both of them. Posturing. There's a 1-2 that looks like that's straight right to the body. Landed on Tank. Another nice straight right to the body landed on Tank. Let's look at that again. He throws the jab to distract and boom! But then Tank also catches him with a right hook coming in. So they both kind of landed there. It was good by Tank. So Tank's starting to get a little more offensive minded now, even though he's still in retreat mode. All right, they're circling. Tank again is just waiting. Tank is waiting for him to, kind of what he did to Rolly, I guess. Waiting for him to commit. Ooh, nice, beautiful combination, and end it with a body shot. Let's look at that again. Ooh, that straight right goes right through the guard, nails Tank really well. And those body shots hit him hard. Beautiful, crisp, hard leverage shots, and finishes with another hard body shot. And it was right on the cup, but looked lethal. There's another one too that was blocked off by Tank. There's a combo, didn't really commit, that missed. Ooh, Tank threw a nice body shot there. Let's look at that again. He swings, Tank goes under. He gets hit with a couple shots, That uppercut just grazes Tank, but didn't do much damage. Oh, nice counter body shot by Tank. Oh, another counter body shot by Tank. Gotta look at that again. Tank goes low and comes right up with that uppercut right to the body. Beautiful. Now Tank's starting to get a little more aggressive. Ooh, nice counter jab. Tank dips behind, pulls, and counters with his own jab. Nicely done. All right, now both their hands are down. They're circling, taking a well-deserved mini break. Sometimes you do that within sparring. You're not taking a break, you're taking a mini break. All right, now Tank again is backing in, doing that same thing he did with Rolly and with a few other fighters. He's waiting for the guy to engage, and he's going to counter. Oh, now he's circling out. It's harder for him to do this with Kevin, because Kevin's 5'10", Tank's like 5'5", 5'6". Huge distance and height advantage. So Kevin could keep him at the end of his punches where Tank can't counter him. Here's Kevin, he's coming in. All right, Tank circles out. All right, so now they're doing a lot more mini breaking, I call it. All right, now Tank's talking again, which, you know, talking and not punching. But now Kevin's stalking him, still circling. There he's ranging him. Oh, nice combinations. Most of those got picked off, but there was some nice combinations. Oh, nice overhand right. Let's look at that again. He goes down to fake and then goes up with the right hand. So he goes down with his head to fake a body shot and comes over the top with that looping right hand and lands. Now Tank is holding again. Looks like the power and the fatigue is maybe setting in. Tank's doing quite a bit of holding here. It won't let go of Kevin's arm. And finally that round ends and he kind of does an old school mush. Get off me. All right, that ends the sparring. I saw a recent video of when Tank was sparring Kevin Johnson. You remember that? Yeah,
I remember that sparring.
And it's funny because his coach was talking a lot of crap.
Which they all do.
Do they all? Because he seemed, I've been around the gyms too my time. He seemed like he talked a little more than usual.
Of course they're going to do that when they're trying to get an eyebrow raised about one of their kids. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay.
Me, I could talk about a lot of fighters. You know what I'm saying? But you know, back in the days, I'm brought up different. You know, what stays in the gym stays in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but then if it's a fight man made or promotional level, then we both signed the contract. It's free for all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah, I noticed because in that clip you weren't really talking that much, but he was just going.
Yeah, I let him go. Get what I'm saying? But my youngin was putting his hands on him. You know. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all I do.
I guess the clip released showed Kevin kind of, showed Kevin landing the shots that he landed. Didn't show Tank really landing that many, but I know.
So what that's telling you.
Right. It was edited. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's see, they gotta edit stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's fun. You get what I'm saying? You know, I'm like this. Show me what you're doing in the fight.
Right. I mean, from that session, do you remember that? What do you remember? Do you remember that Tank did get the better of him for the whole session?
Tank gets the better of a lot of guys, but you got to remember, we in camp working on stuff. We in sections working on stuff. You're going to get hit. That's why when they be hollering, oh, he ain't got no defense. Nigga, he got the right to hit you back as well as you got the right to hit him back. It's a goddamn fight. They get it confused. You know what I'm saying?
Who would you say was the best the best all-around fighter that you sparred with out of all of those big names?
I'd say Tank Davis.
Tank. He was trying to kill you in that clip. He was throwing hard.
Yeah. No, for sure.
He was throwing hard.
I can take his punches.
But I
can take his punches. I can take anybody's punch.
I made it video about it. And I don't know if you saw that one, but I almost felt like you and your coach were tag teaming his ass because your coach was getting in his head and you were putting it on him. You were putting hands on him, and it was a lot because he was getting
Yeah,
frustrated.
yeah, yeah. No, for sure. Like when I spar Tank, man, we always he pushed me to 100%. Like he pushed me to that level. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like that matchup was super tough for me because he pushed me to that 100% level. And when I go 100, bro, like I'm there. Like I don't think nobody can stop it. Even Tank himself can't stop my 100 level. But hey, man, good job. You pushed me there. You know what I mean? But it only make him better and also myself better. So you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So although I need that as well. You know what I
Is
mean?
that
Like
is that your? I was
you
gonna
said
say the guy
what?
in the video. That guy still your coach?
Yeah, 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 yep.
He was
Otis
funny.
Templeton.
Is he always like that? He was funny as shit.
He always like that. He speak hey man, he speak his mind, he speak his piece, you know what I mean? We love him at the gym. You know,
Okay.
he show love, show support on both sides. So yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's all competition. You know what I mean? And we feed on that. You know what I mean? We love competition. We are a competitive
Right.
team.
So after watching the whole thing, you definitely saw that Kevin Johnson was putting hands on Tank. He seemed to have advantages in size and speed, and he seemed to just be getting the better of Tank. Now, it wasn't an ass whooping or anything like that, but he definitely had a better day at the office that day. So I want to know from you guys, is sparring just sparring, or does this actually mean something? A lot of guys never let somebody get the better of them in sparring regardless. That ego jumps in and they always try and show out. But certain fighters are allowed to have bad days. So tell me guys, is this just a bad day that Tank had? Is it maybe Kevin Johnson releasing just parts of the sparring that make him look good, not showing Tank's dominant points? What does this sparring clip mean for Tank and for Kevin Johnson, if anything? Tell me in the comments.